Hello and welcome to Open Mic Live with Lazy Cabby. Yes, hi and very good evening to all of you. How have you been doing? Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'm Eddie here. Welcome to the live stream live from Singapore. Yes, and I'll be your taxi driver tonight for this journey, exciting journey. Gonna be a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to chat. Yes, to catch up. Yo, for those who are new, hi there, I'm a taxi driver in Singapore and also a content creator, very active on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. Yes, and this live stream happens every Friday 9:30 p.m. where I will talk about the videos that I posted for the week. Yeah, I do post every Monday and Thursday. Yeah, and also chat about things that's been happening around us lah. Yeah, that's been affecting our daily life. So I welcome you to put any of your thoughts, your perspective, anything you want to say, put it in the live chat. No, so long your comments are respectful, I'm sure we're gonna have a great time together. Yes. So, good evening to all of you, chat. Thanks for checking in early, especially Bowling Cole. I think it's Bowling Cole, right? Yeah, Bro Colin and Dio Gratias, first two chatters in the chat. How you doing? It's actually a Friday public holiday, long weekend for a lot of us in Singapore. Well done. Not sure how many are going overseas for a short vacation. Hey, no, before I move along, I want to do a quick shout out, to the sponsors of tonight's stream, which is you. Yes, all of you watching the live stream now, all of you that's been viewing, watching my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Your viewership, your likes, your subscribe, all these help to grow this channel. I really appreciate your support. Now, a very special thanks. Oh, hold on. What is this? Let me just, special thanks to those who has contributed via Super Thanks, and the members of our community at YouTube channel. Your direct donation has helped me create more time to create videos for all of you here. So thank you very much for your support. Those who don't know, you can actually join membership with $3 per month. That's how you show support for your favorite creator. So thank you very much. So since I already reviewed just now, hold on. Do you see some of the premiere? I actually did the premiere video for all of you for Monday's video. I'm very excited to show you all the premiere for Monday's video because I put a lot of effort. It's actually an interview with one of the previous private hire driver that transformed into a chef. Yes. So without further ado, let me just put on my headphone and let's wait for hold on. Let me. There you go. Thanks for inviting me here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I even didn't know 4th floor got so many eateries.
After the Uber Eats, then there was like Grab came in and all. Then I realized really, okay lah, I have to pivot also lah.
Yes. During that time when you're transiting from private hire to slowly coming out of it, becoming a chef, what's running through your mind? Like, oh, is this going to work? Where is it going to bring me? What's going?
I had a lot of discussions with my wife. My wife on one hand was saying, drive less.
Yo, young man, can cook very well. Yeah, this is their signature shepherd pie. Really nice, very nice.
The chicken shepherd's pie.
Okay, sweet. Thank you. The mashed potato is very soft. Yo, so remember to stay tuned. That's coming out on Monday. Monday 6:15 a.m. It's a long interview. I really appreciate making that very grateful also lah for the time spent together doing the interviews for like 3 hours recording. Yeah, then I spent a lot of time clipping it and then making it into a interview format. I know you guys like a bit of this variety. So that's on Monday. So do keep a lot. It's a very good transformation from because he wear many hats. He done a lot of things, you know, a hustler, and then finally transformed into a chef. Yeah, who owns a very nice and cozy restaurant. So keep a lookout on it. Thursday video is still up and coming, so I'm still making it, but there will definitely be a video coming up, right? So how's your holiday? It's a public holiday today. Labor Day. Yes, Labor Day. I didn't drive today because I like morning bring my kids out to this Mandai boardwalk. Actually, we wanted to go to the boardwalk there because it's free, right? End up where we we didn't go zoo lah, because I think my kids outgrow a little bit already. They're Sec 1 in P5. So I ended up at this new venue called the Explorer. Anybody knows of that? Explorer? Yeah, that's the place where they have this interactive multimedia space. I wouldn't say it's cheap, you know, like per pax is 33 adult, 28 for kid, you know. So it was like 100 plus for family outing. But we spent like well over 3 hours inside. Almost 3 hours. So a lot of activity. It's not just like multimedia, like you watch the movie or no. A lot of activities for, I would say even my kids at Sec 1 is enjoying it, so I highly recommend. So it's very impromptu, but it was so fun, you know. And we spent like, and after that we actually wanted to eat sushi roll again because my kids wanted, but it was such a long queue, so we went somewhere else. I made some content, so I don't know when it will be out, so keep a lookout for it. So that was really fun. Friday, right? That's how I spent our time today. Then just now, I was like getting home because my wife's brother is making a steamboat for everybody. So we're having a steamboat at home, not because of the Labor Day, it's because we are celebrating some birthdays lah. 2 birthdays actually. I'm gonna miss the cake blowing because I think they are doing the cake blowing now. But at least I had some meal. Let me show you a bit of footage I took. Hold on, let me put on my headphone. Yeah, there?
鲍鱼
Don't want.
啊？
I don't know how to eat 鲍鱼 very rubber one.
没有，我不会的。
That's my sister-in-law.
它的是这样的，就是这样的。
没有，我不一样，我在其他工做过。啊。等一下我 live stream 我就放进去啊。
哎，我可以讲话吗？
可以啊。
等一下我讲错怎么办？
哎，挺好呀。Yeah。鲍鱼。
哎，must dark sauce white sauce。我要 dark sauce white sauce。mix 在一起的意思。可以。
Yeah, so if you look at the clock just now, 8:10 yeah, I was still having my steamboat. Yeah, but nice. I'm gonna miss the cake cutting lah, but it's okay. Later I go out, I just can have one or two slices. Okay, so I think it's a good time to check in on the chat. Let's see who's here already and how you're doing. All right, FGD3K. Evening Eddie says you didn't know GrabCab can only change two times the destination. Yeah, are you a driver? Yeah, because you know we call it the bullet lah. Two bullets per day. Yeah, meaning what? Once you change the destination like for example you want to go home. You change destination to Yishun. Yeah, that's 1 bullet gone already. Somebody took the booking, right? So per day you only got 2 chances. Right? Last time when I remember when they started these, right? If for example you use that bullet and somebody cancel that booking or somehow I don't know something happened, you didn't take the booking, that destination is counted as well. So gone already leh. So imagine you got 2 destination bullet, you used up, somebody cancel your that booking. Wow, jialat already. So but now they changed that, very good, because I think there's a lot of feedback, right? And also last time there is no limit like the distance to your destination, so you can still use your bullet when you are near the destination. Yeah. So for example, if I put my destination to North Point, right? Then if I'm very near, last time very near, no problem, you still try to find a booking to go to North Point. But now I think there's a limit of 2 kilometers. Yeah, last time used to be 3 kilometers, but with feedback, made a lot of noise. Now they cut it down to 2 kilometers. So if you are within 2 kilometers of the destination, you will turn off the booking system. Yeah, it's the destination. I hope they can make more lah, like more bullet, but they've been making noise. But wow. Okay, Jack says, good evening to all. Hi, good evening to you, Jack. How's your holiday? Are you in Singapore, going out? Are you still working? Yes. MX Data Engine say, Happy Labor Day and good evening to you all. Nice to see you here. Thank you for saying hi. Yeah. Yeah long, unlimited will be good, but I don't think they will do that. You know, taxis, some companies they do is like last time my taxi company is we can just put a taxi, not destination, but an area. For example, we can put Ang Mo Kio. Then the whole booking will just go to Ang Mo Kio only. Yeah, that's the best way. Yeah, that's the best way. So too bad they don't do it in GrabCab lah. Rila Kuma say, good evening and good to be here. Thank you for spending your evening with me. Hope your drive was good today. I didn't drive today. Never got any chance. But you know what? Yesterday was busy. I know that today, the whole day, I'm not going to drive. But that's why yesterday evening I drove quite late lah, and it was so busy. I don't know those drivers out there, how's your drive? But for me, it's like back to back. The fare was strong because the demand was like very high. So very good to drive. So like yesterday I covered both days of rental already. I also managed to earn and also managed to cover my petrol. So tomorrow I'll drive even more lor, to cover even more. Yeah. So good times. This kind of long holiday, because I heard some of the chat say even like today public holiday is also strong demand. Yeah, so it's very good to drive. Just recommend say audio check. Thanks for checking in. How are you? Just recommend. Nice to see you here. Ducks Tangle also checking in. Hello to you too. Yeah. Dio Gratias, please share a recent horror story you encountered if there's any. Don't have. Thanks for asking about it. I know some of you have been asking me got any horror story. I may do it, who knows? Yeah, because I have some story not for me myself, but people been emailing me telling about their encounter. So yeah, I did one episode on that and it's well received. So I might do another one. Let's see. Yeah. Just reckoning from unemployment land. Fun employment now. ML, thanks for checking in. One of our frequent commenter as well. You asked, do you advise young people to drive Grab or taxi? Why or why not? And what age do you think is okay to drive? Big question. Maybe because today the live stream, my intention is to answer anything, is ask me anything content for this live stream, specifically with taxi, anything to do with taxi or GrabCab. Yeah, things that I want to know. Yeah, I'm very happy to share with you all. Any drivers in the chat are welcome to also put it in the chat and share your experience with us as well. So coming back to your question, do you advise young people to drive Grab or taxi? Why not both? If you're talking about Grab, are you talking about private hire? Because a lot of people use it as a standard term for like Grab private hire. Yeah, so I would assume between private hire and taxi, my answer is always one at both. Why not do a TDVL license, right? So that you can have the option to choose, because taxi, the good thing about that TDVL license is it allows you to drive both private hire platform jobs, not only Grab but Tada, Zig or whatever, right? Or you can drive a taxi, right? For those who are afraid that the rental is too high, not to worry, you can be a relief driver, right? Or even a super relief driver. Super relief driver that means you don't have a fixed partner. You just go around different part of the islands or some kaki or some, there's even a Telegram group to match drivers who are sick, can't drive that day, going vacation, or just simply don't want to drive that day, they need somebody urgent. Yeah, so that's super relief, right? So you have more options between different type of jobs. So I would advise that. Yeah, why or why not? Yeah, as I explained. And what age do you think is okay to drive? I think it's not the age issue. It's more like what's your plan? Do you have a family? Do you have obligations like housing obligation? Because if you are talking about driving, it's like being your own boss. It's like a freelancer. You need to top up your own CPF, right? Even now, the government has mandated that the platforms and have to contribute to the CPF. It's not the same as your 9 to 5 corporate CPF. I think the amount is different, right? So if you have housing obligation, if you have kids studying, you need that what you call that? For studies one, there's one, yeah. Then you need to build up your MediSave, yeah. So for that, I would think that starting it without a career is not very, very wise, right? But if you are going into taxi as kind of a transitional phase for young people, then it's fine, because while staying at home, feeling stressed about sending resumes and waiting for jobs to come in, why not drive, clear your head, meanwhile send application, yeah, have that kind of license to at least you can contribute to the family on the table, money on the table, right? So that's my advice lah. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, Just Economy says looking forward to Grab Taxi directly to JB. No more spending 300 a night in rundown SG hotel. Yeah, in what kind of situation will you do that? That you will stay in a hotel? It's situation like when it's too jammed. Because I remember last time if you ask me, before they built a highway, I used to go in Malaysia. Like once every few months we will go in, all the way to my hometown in Muar. So that time sometimes we come back, it jams so bad because the time don't have the north-south highway, right? Walao, that time the jam is like, because we call that roadblock, and we go by the old road, the Batu Pahat, Yongping, the area, right? Once a roadblock, you can spend like 2 hours, the car not moving one, because it's all one lane, single lane one. Wow, sibei jialat. So that time, when it's kind of jam, we will really spend money to leave a hotel. Then wait for the next wee hour morning, then come back to Singapore. Yeah, but nowadays still have this kind of issue. I don't know. Yeah, but Grab Taxi, these are kind of like alternative transportation mode that's definitely will work for somebody. That will definitely. These are one big thing I will talk about maybe later, or also in my video about cross-border taxi. Yes. So world biggest, say hi. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you here again. I hope you have the week is good for you. Yeah. Toby say there's some familiar names here checking in as well. Hey, Angela, sorry, no marbles. Yeah, you tell you're here. Thank you for joining the live stream. How are you? Are you not working or are you working tonight? Yeah, Eugene, do more JB vlog. Hey, don't worry, it's coming up. Did I say in my last live stream it's coming up? I'm gonna do a JB vlog soon. Yes. So please stay tuned. Hey, Ong, one of my frequent commenter as well. Thank you for saying hi. It's Friday again, TGIF. Yes, Jack. Jack says, what holiday? Yeah, same. I think a lot of us, especially those doing gig, freelancer, where got holiday? Holiday is a time to earn. Yeah, so yes. For us, like no Monday blues, no holiday. Steven says, good day, Eddie. Grab Taxi, can I drive to Malaysia and drop off zone, right? From Singapore, Tampines, Harbourfront and Jurong. Yeah, these are some of the, I think they picked a few pickup points in Singapore. Vivo City is one, if I recall. Tampines, I forget where already. Jurong is, you know, the Jusing, is that the, don't quote me, I think it's the Jusing MRT, that drop-off point for those who knows. It's not a Pioneer, is it Pioneer? Yeah, I don't know that area, that what you call that, is below the MRT. There's this drop-off point. Yeah, a lot of Malaysian go there and work because that's the factory industrial area. Yeah, so those are the pick-up point because they can drop off anywhere. Yeah, so anywhere in Singapore, Malaysian taxi can drop off. But if they want to pick up passenger, they must go to these 3 designated point. Likewise for us Singapore taxi drivers who goes in, we can drop off anywhere in JB, in even up to Kulai and some area, right? Mainly in JB area. But if you, after we drop off, we want to pick up, we cannot anyhow pick up, you know, from the roadside. We need to go to one of the 3 designated area. One of them is obviously Larkin. Yeah, from May 4th onwards, we can do that. Yeah, if you don't want, we can come back straight to Singapore. Yep. So a lot of rules I'm not familiar because I don't do cross-border taxi, but all these are hearsay. So whatever I share with you now is hearsay. Don't take it as like cast in stone. Yeah, don't quote me also. I'm just sharing what I hear. I don't even know if that's the correct source or not. Yeah, some of my friends, you know lah, Tua Pao Sian also have. So, see how say hi. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for being here. Thanks for choosing your time to spend with us here at this great and lovely community. Dry say, keep sharing positive vibes. Oh, say, thank you for being here as well. Good evening to you, Justinson. Sing, right? Or Sing. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, started early, I think is a good thing. I see a lot more names that I don't usually see, and which is good lah, which is good. You know, let me see. Question for just acronym. What do you do after dropping off a fare? Go in circles to look for the next fare. Go to taxi rank. Thank you for asking. I saw your question in one of my video as well. I have the time to sit down and run through all the comments, but I will answer you here. After dropping a passenger, normally I will have back-to-back kind of I will normally have back-to-back bookings. Yeah. So, meaning I don't usually have to go around in circles or go to taxi stand, right? Normally, that means usually like those loud period like June holiday, December kind of holiday. Yeah, I don't have this problem because the timing that I choose to drive is the surge hours. The 5 to 9 in the morning and evening, same thing, about 4 to 9 or 10. Yeah, so that time is usually back-to-back one. I don't have a problem. But during the loud period in June and December holidays, that's the time when I will go to taxi stand because I will still wait for booking and then look at different platforms, see the demand there. And if the taxi queue is too long, I may go to airport. Yeah. If not, if like even a taxi stand, if the queue is not moving, I'll go to town area, Orchard, depending on the time of the day. Yeah, so you must know where. So sometimes I may even go to the crew center depending on the departure and arrival. So there's a lot of option. Yeah, I mean worst come to worst, you have the what you call the airport. Sure have one. Sure have. Just like it takes a longer time, but at least there's some jobs lah. I hope that answer your question. No. Tango Toon say this evening to taxi Marina Barrage to Kovan, $30. It's quite search I think it's quite expensive. Yeah, evening like what time? I need a search period because Marina Barrage to Kovan, I think you can take the KPE, you know, straight out. It's not very far, so $30. I mean, it's not on the very high side, but still I think a bit of search fares lah. Anyway, if this evening is public holiday, yeah, I think that's lesser driver, so higher demand and lesser driver, that means it will push up the fare. Yep. So because it's a very dynamic kind of system, you know. SG deep breathing. Oh, looks like we have a lot of taxi related questions. Very good. Keep those questions coming in. Right, I try my best to answer them. Yeah. Please note that this is not expert advice. I'm not a guru at all. I'm just sharing my side of the story, right? From my experience, right? Again, taxi or private hire, why not both? Go and take the TDV out, Right? I know the test is a little bit more difficult, but it's well worth it. Why? Because platform job for me is not that it's not good. It's like you are reliant on the platforms, right, for all your jobs. Taxi, I don't have to rely 100% on job. I can still go for street hail. I can go for airport queues, right? So I can still earn from surcharge, CBD, location surcharge, peak hour and all this. So you are not tied down. So why not both, right? Does that mean that private hire is not good to earn? No, I got a lot of friends that earn more than me. So how you play the game, what kind of lifestyle you like? Yeah, for me, I don't like to take fixed fare because every time I take fixed fare, I have the stress like, oh, what if you jam? Right? Once it jam and then your earnings will go down significantly. What if you don't play incentive? Yeah, that means you need to clock in the hours and you really need to zone in and lock in. So it's kind of like more stressful and more intentional driving. Taxi is you don't need to be intentional. You can switch off your mind, take the booking and just go. So for me, it's more casual. I'm 50 already. I don't need to chiong so much. I just need to clear my debt, put contribution to my family, 搞liao. So different age, different thing. If you want to really earn private hire, there's a chance for you to really up your game. Yeah, because of the tier level, the kind of incentive you get. Yeah, so well, I hope that answered your question. Yeah, so why private hire and not GrabFood? Also by SG Deep again. I've never done GrabFood before, so I cannot answer you that. Yeah, GrabFood is what I know is the running cost is definitely lower than taxi and private hire for obvious reason because the rental cost is so high. Yeah, but GrabFood, a lot of time you have to be exposed to the elements of the environment. Rain, nowadays so hot, you get sick easily, the road is dangerous, pedestrian, you have to fight with the footpath, I don't know, so many things. So different trade, different problem, but different way of earning as well, right? Will I go to GrabFood? Who knows, right? Maybe my touch wood, my license kena kantang. No, anything happen because we are on the road so many hours. Anything can happen. I may go into GrabFood or security. Yeah, we will never say never. So next question by Taxi. This is definitely a new username. Thanks for being here and posing a question. Shireen from Taxi. I finally signed up and strike and taking up their NG5 EV taxi. Congratulations on your new journey. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, because you remind me of that time when I got my TDV out and said like, wow, how is it gonna be? And you got a EV taxi leh. Can you share how is the experience? I'm really excited. Let me finish your question. I saw you dropping a packs at Yishun school as I drove in and you gave way to me. Oh, is it? Which school When was it? Luckily, I gave it to you leh. If I don't, I say, what bloody see Eddie, how he drive. But I try, yeah. There are times when I'm rushing, then I will jump in, you know. I'm not the 100% angel kind of driver, please. But thank you. You should haunt me and say hi to me. Yeah. But yeah, Taxi, Shireen, thanks for saying hi here. Please share with me in the chat how's your NG5 EV taxi experience, because I really thinking of going EV. Considering the petrol situation now. I actually posed a question on the Facebook group called the Professional Private Hire group, and got so many mixed review. So I'm really torn. My contract is going to end about half year time. Yeah, I'm driving a hybrid, for those who don't know, Kona Hyundai, which I'm happy about, but I'm looking at options. I'm always looking for options, right? So please share with me. Yeah. Duck, what is that? Duckers Tango. How's earning today? Didn't drive today leh. How about you? Are you a driver? How's your earning? I'm sure it's good, right? A lot of my friends say, wow, hot already. It's I think tomorrow will be better leh. What do you think? Tomorrow is Saturday. Tuition is coming back. Yeah. Some half day work. So morning, nurses are still going to hospital. Morning, I will start to drive already. And It's after holiday, people already enjoy themselves, back to their usual routine. So I think tomorrow the demand will be there. Yes, you tell holiday equals to money, money, money. So holiday is really good for us. But strangely, got the period of time when there's long vacation, during the public holiday itself, super quiet one. Do you all have this problem, or is it me only? Like no demand run, like especially in the morning. I understand people are sleeping, so that's why I don't like to drive during the exact day of the public holiday. But this May Day seems to be different. Is it because I don't know, people are feeling good now? It's half a year gone already, things are loosening up. Yeah. Hey, talking about that, who already received their $200 from the government? Raise your hand. Yeah, for those who are not aware, if you are a driver, a gig worker, like a platform driver, either Grab or Tada or Gojek, yeah, and you qualify, you'll be government will be giving you $200. I received already a few days ago. I was so happy for only 5 minutes. Like, wow, money already. The next 5 minutes gone already. I went to find my petrol. It's like almost, not say half lah, like almost $70-$80 gone. Then the next $100, spend it. I'm gonna give it my wife. We're planning our outing. Then it's gone already. It's like so fast. I mean, I wish it to be. It's a one-off thing. This $200. Don't misunderstood. It's not like every month. It's a one-off thing from the government to help kind of like navigate the fuel situation now. People have been saying, yeah, this 200, what can it do? But for me, I'm very thankful, right? This $200, yes, is not a lot, but every bit's help. Yeah, you can do a lot of things with it. Yeah, for those who needs it, yeah, it really means a lot. For those maybe you don't need that $200, I know friends who do not even know that this $200 in their bank. They have enough money already. Yeah, but it's still money, be it $20 or $200. So I'm very thankful. Yeah, I'm very thankful. So Justin saying Jukun, not Jusing. Yes, perfect. Thanks for correcting me. Yeah, for those taxi drivers, Uncle, Jusing, Jukun, you go all the way Jukun, but it said Jusing at Aljunied there. Walao, what already the time? Yes, because some names in Singapore road names is a bit confusing. Yeah. Ong say, Eddie, what? You're getting a license to drive? Yes, when I already got my approval from the Singapore side. So for the cross-border taxi, my approval from the Singapore side is approved. I'm waiting for the Malaysia side to approve me. I then need to go back, submit my passport photo, go for a course, put the livery, that means the sticker. I'm all set already, so I'm just waiting. So excited. So excited because then I can do some content over there to show you the experience. All of you can have a look at a different side of the taxi across the causeway. Yeah, I think that's quite interesting. Let me go through more of the chat here, because for those on the chat and you have any questions about taxis, private hire, gig work, yeah, please feel free to ask in the chat, because tonight is mainly ask me anything. Yeah, ask me anything. I'll try my best to answer you, right, as best as I could. Not as a guru, not as an expert, just sharing as a personal experience. Right, let me have a quick coffee. Better if Grab taxi go from Changi Airport to JB. Just like me, right? I think, yeah, definitely there's some use case there, but I think the demand may not be there. I'm not very sure, but that's one option that could consider. Yeah. Stargazer reporting in. Chen, thank you for being here. Stargazer, I've been waiting for you. Members here. And thanks for checking in. Yes, I hope the Friday public holiday has been nice to you. Yeah. Jimmy Free Film say, good evening from Penang, Malaysia. Hello. How are you? I miss their duck egg char kway teow leh. Walao, and the 大碗面. The last time I was there with my family, fantastic day, holiday there. We were so fun. My wife and I were discussing whether to go back to Penang because the food there was so good. Yeah, and there's a lot of places we haven't been the last time we've been there. So yeah, thanks for saying hi, Jimmy. Yes, Teji, hope you got a chance to take a taxi one day. I'm sure you have. I have, you know, one week at least one of my viewers would say, hey, are you Eddie? Because they saw me from their booking app, Grab. They would put the name, right? Yeah, so please say hi when you're in my cab. Some they don't say hi. After the trip, then they say hi. I think they want to test me, how I drive. Yeah, very stressful Wow, then I must like really good driver, good and civilized driver, not civilized, a civilized driver. So Stargazer says it seems your hair during live stream is different. Do you groom for live stream? Yeah, I have to lah. See, nice or not? Because you know why? Live stream I know I'll be on. Video is I don't have a fixed day to video. I bring my camera gear in a tom-tom bag all around me. When I have the feel, when I have the kind of like something that hits me, say, hey, wow, I need to film this because I got a feeling inside me to film it. So it's very random and very spontaneous. Yeah, then I can keep the kind of communication through the lens through to the audience. It captures that real emotions. If let's say I script my thing, I know today I'm gonna film, I make up my hair and all this, and then I go and film, the feeling is different. I tried it before already. So I rather have my very raw look. It's okay, I don't look good, but I prefer the raw feeling and emotion to come out through the camera. So I hope you don't mind. Yeah, that's my take. So Tony, Yura 1168 say your previous law firm corporate job got sales target type or don't have? No, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm sure you have seen my previous video. Last time I was a paralegal because when I was UK, I only did 2 years. So when I come back, cannot call to bar. Although the university was accredited, so I could do a conversion if I do a bar at a Commonwealth country, which is Hong Kong. I did for a year. Yeah, but because destiny lah, family, my wife, I came back to Singapore and gave up my whole bar thing. Yeah, but not sales related paralegal. I was even try to go back within that limitation 7 years period to use back my bachelor. Yeah, but it didn't work out. And now I formed a company doing trademarks, intellectual property rights. So that's my backstory. Thank you for asking, Tony. Yeah. So anyway, if you got talking about sales target, then that one is maybe you're making partners and all this. Yeah. So let me see. Youtiao say I was Grab and Uber driver last time. Walao, Uber big money that time So sad thing that they left the market now. Hoping and waiting for them to come back. Raise your hand who has the same feeling as me. Now convert to Grab food part-time. You like can share some. Hey, please, I would love to hear some of your story. Maybe I can do an interview with you. Hey, send me an email, go to my video description, and then we can chat about it, right? Let me run through the oh, you got $200 as well. Well done. Good job. Don't anyhow spend please Yeah. Shin says I just started January, no 200. Yeah, I think you need like November or December kind of thing. I can't remember. Yeah, but that's kind of like qualifying thing you need to before they give it to you. Taxi say, oh, he's sharing now. Thank you very much. MG5 EV, right, with Strides. Yeah, so you rented from Strides. I got very good deal. Wow, $74 a day there. I mean Strides all along they have very good deals, even with their new cars. Yeah, they being a small fleet and small player, they need to find a space lah. If not, how people will want to rent from them. And one of their strong point is they always have very competitive rates. Yeah, for 1 year contract, very smart. 1 year. Don't tie yourself down. I also 1 year. Unless they give me a very good deal. If not, no reason to go for 2 or 3 years. Yeah. But everybody situation is different. If you feel that yes, I'm very comfortable, the company I'm with, I know they are good, they can take care of me, go for 3 years. Because 3 years the what you say, the rate is always better lah. But yeah. Charging easy as my HDB car park has AC charging. Very good. I don't drive more than 200 kilometers per day. The car is okay for me. I have a question for you, Taxi. If you, let's say you have a partner, how does it work? because I know EV for that means no partners is better. Then you don't have to worry, right? 200 kilometer per day is fine because I think $74, walao, can lah per day, very easy to cover. I think 2 trips if you lucky cover already. So that's very smart. And the AC charging is it true? Can you share with me that you need to fast charge sometimes? You cannot always slow charge. And also, I'm sorry to bother you, you need to type so many things. Last thing is I want to ask is either charge how? That means you need to come down and take it off. You can't really like just put it there, right? They will still charge you for either charge, right? So yeah, if you can help me with this, thank you very much. I think all of us can run for you as well. SGD3K say the last time I do part-time private hire planning taxi strategy, so where can join, can reply. Do you still have your license? Yeah, do you still have your license or not? Yeah. Hey, hold on. Yeah, okay. Look like the chat is doing well today. Wong say, can you do more food videos? Yeah, I know a lot of you have been asking for it. I saw a lot of comments on my last video as well, which I will do more food video. Give me maybe end of May or June, definitely there'll be some food video coming up. For those who can't wait, you go to my Facebook. I'm sharing a lot of my previous food stuff over there as well. That's been hitting a lot of views. Even Instagram, I'm sharing my food stuff, food video there. I clip it out so that it's in short format. So if you don't know, my handle is just lazycabbie.adi at IG or lazycabbie at Facebook. Now I do have food contents there. Alright, go check it out. Yo, Reborn say hi, how are you? One of my frequent commenters. I hope Friday is nice, be nice to you. Yeah. Let me go through the chat, hold on. IGD3KS, when you take middle fare will be stressed. Later pack say take longer route. Actually, no leh. Because normally if let's say it's a straightforward direction, route, right? Then there's no worry because the packs will know anyway. But if let's say there's alternative like, you can go by either PIE or AYE, I'll ask them first, do you prefer PIE or AYE? Then they will let you know. Sometimes they'll say just whatever, right? Because they can claim, so they don't care. Or sometimes they'll say just the fastest, right? So they will leave it to us. Anyway, nowadays bookings from the apps, it will show the route. So they can go back and see. If they are not happy, they can submit that route that I took to the platform and complain. So I think consumers now are more kind of like, they are quite chill because they know. They can complain easily. They got record really where you go, and taxi driver also know. It's all recorded in the app unless it's straight hill. Yeah, so it's a different world. It's a different, not like last time. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, now it's quite different. You are the apple of my eye. This name is the Taiwan movie name. One of my best Taiwan movie I love. Is this a good business for making trademark? Yeah, that time I was earning because I got bulk filing. Yeah, for trademarks single filing is not much because the professional fee is like, let's say you can earn per trademark is only $300-400, but bulk filing, right, per job in Singapore alone, if let's say the company want to do like a series of mark in different classification, easily 5-figure. Yeah, 5-figure. Then if they want to go international, can go even up to 6-figure because they got government grant, so it's very good money. Bulk filing as from the agent side, they got, last time I used to file for Sony as well. Sony, they got game titles, we search for them, search the title before they publish. So before the games, we already know what kind of, because they got different permutation, we help them to search the marks, give them professional reports, and then they file. That's bulk filing a lot of money. Last time I also filed for Sushiro. Yeah, that was history lah. That was history. Yeah. So, W Chung asks, would you go back to legal? Really, ask me anything. Yeah, please chat. Ask me anything. Tonight is Ask Me Anything night. Not only, I mean specifically for taxi related question, but please feel free to ask me anything. Okay? Would you go back to legal? The answer is no. I'm not going to corporate lah, because legal side, that means I know my friend told me that there's a scheme now that I can apply case by case basis. They may take me back. Yeah, because I know last time the bachelor you have 7 years limitation period to use your cert to go call to bar before, you know, after that you cannot use that cert anymore. But now they have this scheme to go back, but I told my friend no lah, don't want. For what? Never mind lah, taxi is happy. I'm now doing content, chatting with y'all and all this is good enough. Yeah, I mean, is it a waste that I'm not sure you call that professional experience. Yeah, the PQ is all no more already. I throw it all away. No, those kind of knowledge I have, the critical thinking, the kind of legal knowledge and background, I think I still apply it here and there. I use it on my summons appeal. Kena summon appeal, I use my legal knowledge. Go and quote and cite all the sections and then appeal. Also not wasted what. Yeah. Hey, Muhammad Adam say what? Finally catch you live. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah. Thank you for being here. It's very nice to see some new names here. Yeah. How's your holiday? Today is a public holiday, right? So I hope you well. And thank you very much for spending time with us. Yeah. Always love to see new names here. You tell say either charge higher than normal charge, I think. Yeah. Hey, is it? Because they don't want you to hog, right? That's why you said. Yeah, for obvious reason, because you people can't charge, and then you just use it as a parking lot. Yeah. So taxi is replying, AC charging is better for EV rather than DC. Oh really? Yeah, because quick charge. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's something I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know. Timothy go ask, will you rent a studio to do live stream next time? What do you guys think? Do you prefer my studio to be like this in a taxi setting? Because at the end of the day, my audience are the decision maker, not me. So they'll say, yeah, I'd rather you have the professional lighting with the professional setup with a nice background. Let me know, I'll do that too. I can always do that. Yeah, but yeah, let me know what you prefer. I would love to hear from the chat. Yeah, if you all prefer the taxi settings for the live stream or a professional studio setting. Because professional, you have nicer audio because the mic, you know, the lighting will be better. And yeah, let me know. Taxi says CDG NG at my car park does not have either fee penalty. Oh, really? But there are either fee penalty for some location. Yeah, definitely. You know, taxi, the only thing I worry about is also like you need to fight for a spot and then you need to check, you know, very lazy. But I don't think that's an issue now because a lot of HDB car park has this parking space already, right? Isn't it? Yeah. QQ, how you get to know your wife? Me I get to know my wife you know, since my, not say childhood during my A-level time. So we studied A-level together. Then I say like, wow, this chowu like not bad. Okay, maybe I go and approach her, go and teach her economics because her economics cannot make it. Always like fail her economics. Say never mind, good at economics. My math is very good. That time now cannot already. Now my mind cannot think. So I teach her teach from void deck teach until now so she cannot come by me. Then she always say you always call me. Yeah, so that's I know but we were not together all along. Like we split up after our A-levels. Then I go my way, she go her way. Yeah, but after so many years, like 10 over years, we didn't contact each other. Yeah, then I found out that she's attached but not married. Yeah, then after that we get back together somehow. Then during the time in UK, we got back together, a distance relationship. When I went to this Hong Kong, yeah, I decided to come back and start a family. So that's my backstory. Did I answer your question? I hope I do. Yeah. So thinking to convert to TDV, I'll do that lah. Hey, SCG 3K, you know that your conversion will be, if you go with, I don't know other rental company, but GrabCab, right? They reimburse you, no? they reimburse you for the conversion from PDVL to TDVL. It's worth it leh. Yeah, do the conversion. It's worth it. Vivian Chia is one of my commenter. Thank you for saying hi. Yes, thank you for spending time here with me and the lovely community here at Lazy Cabbie. Yeah, I hope your day's been great. Your long weekend. What do you plan to do this weekend? Yeah, thanks for saying hi. How to appeal? If double yellow line, what kind of section I can use to appeal? Write me an email lah. I charge you $200 for the appeal letter. Don't ask me lah. I don't use section 2. You cannot. You see the thing about enforcement officer, you cannot gay kiang one. The more you cite your section, the more say, wow, this guy try to gay kiang sure now. You must sound in the appeal like a layman, like you don't know anything. It's just like emergency. You cannot say you don't know the law. Ignorance is not your excuse, you know. You say I know it's wrong, but it's a one-off event. You know, I just park for it because I have emergency, but as a rush back, I already kena summon. If you go and sign your section, they think you're smart aleck, worse off. Yeah, seriously. So this is my take lah. Hold on, let me see. Let me go through the chat. There's quite active chat today. For those who watching, don't mind, help me to press the like button. Help me to push the video a little bit. And for those who feel that you enjoy the chat, do a subscribe, so that you will not miss my next live stream. Eric Poon asks, I'm going to join private hire or taxi soon. Can I know what are the items we need after collection of car? Is video recorded provided? Handphone stand and all this? Okay. First of all, congratulations for getting your license, because it's not easy. After you collecting your car, you do not have to worry about the video recorder, right? Because I believe you also, if you're talking about private hire cars, I'm not very sure. Maybe somebody from the chat can let me know. But as far as I know, you cannot anyhow install one. This one need to be LTA approved because of the privacy issue, right? If you're talking about taxi, that one I'm very sure you don't need to worry at all, because the taxi company, whoever you're renting from, right, will already pre-installed, so you don't have to touch. You're not allowed to touch the camera anyway. You can't even take out the SD card because it's locked. Right, you can only take it out under police supervision or approval from the company, right? So recorder, if it's a private hire, I cannot help you on that because mine is a taxi site. Handphone stands, accessories like handphone stands, as you said, anti-slip mat for putting your stuff, coins if you're doing those coin boxes. Let me show you my coin boxes. Where is it? So you need a where is my coin box? Alamak. Too far away. So this one is my coin box, right? You need to get one of these. I got this from Daiso. So you put a bit of money inside and your coins, right? You always need this because there are still customer paying cash, right? So handphone stand, you need to pay for yourself. What I recommend that you don't, because a lot of people don't know, they buy the handphone stand, right? They use the sticker one, they stick on the dashboard, but when you take it out at the end of the contract, when you return the car, you leave a stain, and the stain, because it's a sticker and under the hot weather, it will melt, so it kind of stain the dashboard. You have to pay for it $100-200. They consider it damage, that was my experience last time. So nowadays I don't know if they change it, but don't do anything to the dashboard, because if you stick anything and leave stain, you have to pay the damage when you return the car. So what you do is try to stick it somewhere on the glass, right, the windshield. But the problem is, you do windshield, what happens is, because of the weather, it melts and then you drop down. So for me, how I do it? I use the camera mount for the camera, use that as the let me show you. This thing here, can you see? This is actually to mount what you call cameras, right? I kind of like use this to mount my handphone, so forever you will not drop out because it's using suction pad, not the sticker. Right? So you get this. You need one or two lah, because sometimes you spoil, then last minute you can get one. Also get some USB cable. So don't get those cheapskate, very cheapskate USB cable. You slow charge, you will die one, because you are navigating, you're using platforms and all this. So you get good USB cable. Yeah, don't get the cheap ones. Other accessories like anti-slip mat, like Bluetooth. Yeah, sometimes you need I don't know, you get bored, you want to listen to something. Yeah, what other accessories? I got some amulet lah, because I scared of ghosts mah. So you can put your amulet or elsewhere, just don't stick it lah, because you will leave stain, right? Some like to hang a bit of things on the all this you have to buy. So you can go Autobahn, go Shopee, go and buy your accessories. But all these things you have to buy for yourself, your tissue box or whatever. I don't use tissue box. Mine is just I just throw the whole tissue and then just use it. That's all. Yeah, so mine is if you are sharing your cab or your vehicle with somebody else, you need to have less kind of accessories, because people need to drive mah. Then they need to, like, if you put those things on your chair, those those old school one, those beats, then they don't like, they need to take it out or whatever. So last time I also interestingly I tried to buy the lumbar support for those driver long time on the road, right? The lumbar support up to now I cannot find a suitable one. Yeah, so I stopped buying that already, because I wasted so much money on a lumbar support. So these are the things that you can consider buying also before you start driving. Go to Autobahn, there are a lot of things. Let me carry on to see the chat. Oh, Hoshino Fugu says, thank you for your videos. They are very comforting before bed. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Love your feedback. I try to make some quality video for all of you. That does take time, but I love to do it. So yeah, when seeing this kind of message, really give me that momentum. Yeah, that drive to make more. Thank you very much. Yeah, and thanks for being here tonight. Yo, Steven member says, Eddie, 卖聊lui啦. Don't waste money on studio. Taxi is safe for family. Yes, thank you very much for your feedback. Noted. Yeah, taxi is enough. Yeah, thank you. I think a lot of you prefer that. Yeah, more like copy down chat or really. Yes. For those who are not aware, I also do interview inside a taxi as well. And let me tell you this, next week live stream, please stay tuned, because I got a lady coming inside the taxi as a passenger seat to do an interview with. Yes, so for those who are here now, I'll let you all know first, okay? But those who visit or watching the replay, I'll put it in my community post. Yeah, I'll give you the details of my guests. She'll be a lady, a very smart and entrepreneurial. I just problem with this word. Yeah, very entrepreneurial lady, right? Coming in to do an interview with me. Gonna be an exciting one, so don't miss out the next live stream, right? Yeah, give your heads up first. Yo, hey, what EcoFlow do you get? That's the EcoFlow Plus. Yeah, good question. EcoFlow Plus. I don't think you can see it from. Yeah, can you see here? Let me put it up here. Yo, see this one? Huh? This is the one. Eco 3, the latest one. Yeah, I got the latest one because I got voucher, Shopee voucher, and I bought it really cheap, because the new one I think cost about $500 plus, but because I got it on one of the Shopee deals, only 300 plus only. Wow, I straight away snap it up. Yeah, I was very lucky when I got it. If not, I had to spend like 500 plus for this. Yeah. I can't believe we are already 1 hour in. Y'all got any question? Please, because tonight is AMA Ask Me Anything night, not only on taxi but also anything. Yeah, you can ask anything regarding my video. Somebody asked about my wife, how I met her. Yeah, about taxis, generally about life as well. Sunset Bay asked how you familiarize the roads when you first started. Yeah. How I familiarize you know when you go for the TTVL course, right? You are required to memorize all the routes. So that's one. Secondly, I already know places because I drive already before I was a taxi driver. But as in like really get to know the area is on the job training. Yeah. And the thing is when I started to drive, I tend to avoid certain areas that I'm not familiar with. So that time I seldom drive to Pasir Ris. I seldom drive to areas like Pasir Ris, Changi, Bedok. I don't really go there, so I always avoid there bookings there because I scared. Even CBD area I tend to avoid because a lot of one way. That time was new. A lot of drop off location that's restricted. I scared kena fine or summon. Bus lane a lot. So during that time, I'm very scared to do that kind of booking. So end up what I know? End up when I started that time, I drove midnight shift, night shift. For coming to a year, I did that simply because I want to get familiar with the road all around Singapore. But then it didn't help out because at night, who go to town? Midnight, who go to Pasir Ris? Yeah, have, but you don't really learn. So when I jump out, I say, never mind, I just take the plunge, do morning shift, and never mind not get scolding because you get scolding to learn. It's like your tuition fee lah. You just like, in fact, I'll tell the passenger, I say, even though I'm not new already, I tell them I'm new. The drop-out area, are you able to tell me the exact place? If you can, they will help. They are okay one passenger if you let them know, right? As long as you drive, they know you know how to drive well, right? And just at the drop-off location you're not familiar, they're okay to help one. It's okay to ask them, right? So don't be scared to open your mouth to ask. The more you drive, the more familiar. It takes me about a year plus to get really familiar with all the roads in Singapore. So good question. Thank you for asking. QQ asks, Eddie, thanks for sharing. 800 more. Oh yeah, I actually hit a plateau. I've been stuck on 19,000 subscribers for I think 2 months already leh. Yo, what's happening? For those who's not subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe now. Trying to hit 20k. Yes. Xiao say, wow, cake companies are reimbursing drivers. Yes, they are reimbursing. Yeah. So I think it's a good time to do it if you are thinking of, because you still can drive your private hire, no worries. Just that you have an additional option if something happen. Right, so I believe it's a very good initiative, right? For me, I'm with GrabCab, so I know they have this reimbursement. I don't know about other companies. Maybe those from the chat can let me know. QQ say, yeah, thank you so much. I also hope so because it will be a big milestone with me. For me, I mean, if I hit 20k soon, I'll do a celebration online with all of you. I don't know. Can't drink though. I also don't know how to do the celebration. Maybe you all can give me idea. Yeah. So Xia asked how's the Labor Day trip today? A good business. I didn't drive today. Yeah. So today I was like spending my whole morning with my family, bonding with them. Went to Mandai Boardway. I went to Explorer at Mandai, and then just now chilling with my wife, and then steamboat for birthday celebration. Later after the stream, I'm going out and eat my cake because I think they left some for me. I missed the cake blowing. Yeah, and so I didn't drive today, but it was good business on the public eve yesterday. On the eve yesterday, I managed to cover all. Yeah. Thanks Ong. You too. Let's you all together. Yeah. Just ask, can you actually buy a vehicle for taxi? No, you cannot. You can't, because the taxi must be from a taxi company. So that's the difference between private hire and taxi. Yeah. So this is very strict. You cannot, unless you run a taxi company, you can choose your own lah. Oh, Shina Suka, make a big. Is that Hashit? Thank you very much for saying hi. How are you? It's a new name here. Thanks for spending the time with me and the lovely community here tonight. Yes, I hope the week has been great for you. Great weekends ahead. Yeah. Any plans for the weekend or not? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be driving lah anyway. Oh yeah, we got see Zabo in taxi, okay? So don't miss the live stream next week. Huat Gao say, yeah bro, so have you tried the Ban Mian Yishun 6, 6, 7, 六头 is where the ban mian. I've not eaten ban mian for such a long time, you know. Yeah, I haven't tried it. I try to avoid ban mian. You know why? Because every time I eat ban mian, mee hoon kueh, my favorite was mee hoon kueh because my mother made mee hoon kueh. I got bowel problem. I don't know why I cannot take the refined flour. Yeah. Taxi asks, thanks Eddie for the voice of taxi drivers or private hire. A lot of doing in social media. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah, I'm not really the voice of the taxi community. I feel like I'm more like a facilitator lah, like a forum for people to open up, to raise awareness, and it's more like a place for a forum for people to connect and engage. Yeah, so I'm very happy that I'm able to facilitate discussion. Yes, and with all the lovely people here in this community. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Xiao asked, what is the EcoFlow? It's for the laptop and my fan running. Yeah, down the road I may get it to run my mini fridge also. For some, I don't know, some cold drinks because I need to hydrate. Yeah, because last time, for those who have been with me, the live stream, I always have power issue. So I've been upgrading my power bank, but still not enough to run my laptop because I have 2 webcams, 1 and 2, right? And also running lights and fans. Behind you see the fairy lights and all this. So it's very power hungry. So I need a very powerful, almost like a power generator. That's why I'm using the EcoFlow. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah. It's a standing fan, but it's not a big one. It's on the other side, so it's very hard to see. Yeah, thanks for asking. Dele say you like Sushiro, but are there any other sushi restaurant or sushi takeaway you will recommend? Do you know why and what's the reason I like Sushiro? Besides me helping them to get their trademarks, because I used to do their trademarks in Singapore, is because this Sushiro, right, is very value for money. For other Sushiro where I eat, the portion is not that big. The rice is either hard or something, but that is really just nice, right? For that portion, and I always eat at Sushiro, never above $40 one, no matter how I eat. So usually it's about 20 plus, coming to $30. Yeah, for the number of plates I eat at Sushiro. But other sushi companies I eat, right, you easily go $40, $50 or $60 one. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So that's why end up I see for the value of money, not say they taste the best, but because I don't want to spend so much on this kind of indulgence, I end up eating a Sushiro because it's affordable, the portion is good, and it's fresh. It's nice. I like their, also they got seasonal kind of thing. Yeah, you must understand last time when I was younger, yeah, when I was in the corporate, yeah, wow, that time is I eat omakase one. I really splurge on sushi. I go this one omakase meal can cost me $300, you know, 1 packs. The highest and most expensive omakase I go. For those who don't know what omakase is, you let the chef decide. It's like a private dining kind of thing. You just sit in front of sushi chef. The chef will prepare, cut nicely, do the sushi, and then they'll do the real stem of the wasabi and do it on the shark skin thing. Oh, then you just eat. For $400 and almost $500 per pack. I add the most expensive one. Yeah, so that time I really splurge on this because I love sushi. Yeah, but nowadays no lah. Where got this kind of, even if I want Toto, I won't go this kind of places to eat already because I had my days already. It's over. Yeah, so I'm happy with Sushiro. Yeah, I'm very happy with Sushiro. Yeah, thanks for asking. ML say actually I see some young people in early 30s giving up their main job to drive. Yeah, I do know people like this as well. Is convenient to have a car and flexibility in time, but I think it's not appropriate to give up a career to drive. I totally agree with ML. Yeah, you bring up a very good point. I think earlier you asked also what is a good time what age is appropriate for young people to drive. If you have a career, right? Career is scalable. You can bring forward the experience to the next job. Right? You can have a ladder to climb, build your professional experience and go somewhere, right? So if you have a career, maybe your pay is lower than a private hire driver's pay, yes, but that is not scalable, that is fixed. Yeah. So you must understand private hire driver is time based, their timing is hourly based. No matter how good the fare is, you can only drive that one passenger in that hour. That's it. It's not scalable. It's like a hairdresser. No matter how much he charge, right? Unless he charge like doing for celebrity, 1 hour $1,000. Okay, still not scalable because everybody only want his hands to cut. Only wants his scissors. So there's only one him. It's not scalable. It's not a business. Yeah. Whereas a career progression is different, right? You can go up, you contribute to the company see your value. Not only you get your monthly pay, you get a big bonus. At the end of the year, can be half a year bonus, who knows? Yeah, so why give out a career and then look for a private hire job because it pays so well? Yes. But what about the running costs? What about the CPF that you need to pay for yourself? The MediSave? What if you can't drive for that week? What if you kena kantong, suspended for some reason that's not your fault? What happened? Yeah, these are things that you have to really think about. So it's really not worth it for me to give out a career, especially for those who is young. Yeah, I do agree with ML. Very good point there. Duck Sensei, which JC are you from? I'm sorry to tell you about private JC. one. Last time I Jing Tai, Peking at school. Then after that, 后悔 already, want to go back and study. Then went to Our Lady of Lourdes. That's one of the private JC. Yeah, so mine is all the 偏 one, not the proper route to university one. So KTCL or YouTube say Eddie share what? Share R. Can you explain? Maybe you type halfway. Agnes, hey, say hi. Yes, thank you for checking in. Any live selling coming on Shopee? You know what? I'm so sad because my next month brand match cannot go through leh. So I'm thinking the only sample I have now is toilet paper. Am I going to carry on selling toilet paper? Tissue paper? I don't know leh. So I'm still thinking how leh. Because we can brand match from different brands, then we can get sample. All mine fail. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a live streamer, but I don't want to give up. I'll see how it goes. But thank you for asking, Agnes. I know you're a supporter of my Shopee live stream. Yes. KD Klein say, share. Okay, now you're asking the question. Share your taxi income per weekday and weekends. Is taxi income higher than private hire? Alright. This is okay, I'm gonna answer that in a very general sense because this is a very subjective kind of question and answer kind of thing, because how you drive, there's a lot of factors that affect your earnings, right? How you drive, your style, what time you drive. Are you playing AA or MA in private hires, right? Taxi, are you doing airport runs or street hail? So it's very subjective, but for me I can tell you what my experience is and my earnings. All right, for me, weekdays I drive the search hours 5 a.m. to 9 or 10 a.m. Then evening about the same time, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it's about 9 to 10 hours. Nowadays I drive less because I do content, so you take it about 8-9 hours lah. So for 8-9 hours, my gross, that means haven't minus away my rental and all this, my gross is around I would say about 35 on average, right? On a good day I may hit 40. Yeah, it is not difficult. If I say 40 difficult, no, I can hit 40 anytime if I want. But I think 30 also quite common to get hourly. So between 30 and 40, I will say safely 35 an hour gross, right? Gross. So you can go and calculate long, about 8-9 hours, 35. I drive every day, right? Then how much would that be? Weekend, even though I don't drive in the early morning, I do drive during the search hours, which is between 10 to 2. Yeah, so more or less about the same back-to-back bookings from weekday. So about the same earning, about $35. Yeah. So net, you can calculate, because the petrol and all this, I never go and sit down to really calculate lah. But I would say the gross is about $35. Yeah. So I hope that answer your question. If it's higher than private hire, I really cannot tell you that, because I'm not doing a lot of platform fixed fare job. So it's not fair for me to give you the comparison. Yeah. Then you need to ask another private hire, what's their usual earning. Then they'll tell you the same thing. Are you talking about manual acceptance or are you playing incentive? This is also another. It's a lot of things to. Yeah, it's very hard to say. Yeah. So W Chong say in Malaysia there is one channel that can sponsor car to drive around the street while Oh really? Yeah. They use sponsor car. That means what? The car company sponsor the interview to drive around the street while conducting. That's so interesting. Can you please put in the chat and let me know? I'm going to check it out because I'm always looking out for new ideas. This is very interesting, leh. Thank you, Chung. Yeah. Edgy life story. When a passenger is not well, coughing and sneezing, what would you do to protect myself? I straight away pass them a mask. No need to say, because this is responsibility from all parties, what. So giving them a mask, it will prevent, you see, the thing to spread all around. And if they consistently cough, I will kind of like on the air circulation and wind out window. But I tell them politely, say, you don't mind, let me circulate the air a bit. Then they'll get the point already. Yeah, because you paise is you 吃亏 only, because we are close contact and we will pick up another passenger, right? So you will spread. If you get it, you spread to the next passenger. It become like a chain effect. It's not responsible being a driver. So I think most passenger I encounter, they are okay with it. I'll always pass them. I'll even give them a tissue paper. Yeah. Then if they really cough, then they'll put on their mask on. I mean that mask they've given to them, they still don't want. I wind out the window, and then just pray to God lah. I don't kena. If not, you just for your own self as a driver, you need to protect yourself inwards lah, by eating vitamins, good lifestyle and all this to keep you, immune balance, better immunity against this kind of thing. Yeah, because once you get sick, jialat already, cannot drive, downtime, cannot earn. Yeah, I hope that answers your questions. Timothy Go. Why is it not? Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah. Sorry, not sure if you answer which school and your wife goes to. Our Lady of Lutz is a private school. It's not a government JC. Yeah. So Our Lady of Lutz is kind of like Christian based JC. Yeah. Although we are not Christian. Did you live in your own place previously? Yes, just acronym. I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yogi, say hello. What time is it? Wow, 10:47 already. How are you doing? And it's Friday, public holiday night. Thank you for spending time with me and the lovely community here. Yeah, I'll do maybe about 15 to 20 minutes of chat. It's been so fun chatting with you all. A lot of questions to ask me. Yeah, so another 15 to 20 minutes lah. So please, for those who are new here, yeah, any question you ask about taxi, private hire, not on the basis of coming from a guru or expert, but more like personal sharing. Even my video content, you want to ask about YouTube or all this, yeah, feel free, right? Eddie, after you clear your debts, will you still continue to drive taxi? Yes, I will. Probably because I need the car, and COE in Singapore is too expensive. Yeah, so having a transport mode is very good, especially if you have a family, and I'm already familiar in this lifestyle, so I will still continue to drive taxi because it also allows me to create content. So short answer, yes. Chun say in Malaysia there is one oh yeah, I already read that. So please give me details. If you have the channel name, I would appreciate you put it in the chat. Let me know. So for those who are still watching, do help me to put likes. Help me to push the comments, the algorithm to more people. Yeah, although I only have about 15-20 minutes left, right? Let me hydrate. So nice to connect with you on Friday. We're really looking forward because the whole week to catch up, it's crazy because it's like already half a year almost gone. May already, brother and sister. Yeah, what have you all been doing? Huh? Did you all pick up any new hobbies? How's your resolution for 2026? Is it already fulfilled? So, what are you all going to do in the half a year to 2027? Oh my gosh, time flies, especially when you age, Yeah, every year counts like, wow, oh my gosh, another year gone. So, please, treasure your time, yeah, and do something meaningful every day. Yes, be it a new hobbies, a new exercise, a new thing. Yeah, not just do your own job only. Yeah, be it a taxi, a private hire. There are a lot of things to do. For me, I've been learning live selling for last month. Yeah, new things that I'm gonna do is like I'm planning actually to. I've been telling y'all guys so many times about drones and all these. I'm thinking of getting a drone, but there's a lot of regulation in Singapore, so I'm still thinking about that. Yeah, so you guys let me know what's your plan coming into 2027. Yeah, Sunset Bear says thanks for answering my question. Yeah, thanks for being here. I hope it answers your question. So good effort on multiple camera shots during a live. Yeah, I use LUT, LUT in my live stream as well. Not easy to set up, but yeah, I love it. Love that kind of effect. Hey, Tadija Jean, I always got problem in pronouncing your name because so can I call you Jeans? Yes, hello Eddie, and thank you for saying hi. Thank you for spending the evening with me and the lovely community today. Is very lively, the chat. Look at that, oh my gosh. Do you all know that you all can see the chat, but on those on replay, should be on your left or right hand side. Yeah, for those on handphone, maybe you need to swipe the comments to the live chat and you can see the live chat. Remember put on live chat, not top chats, then you can see all the things that we're talking about if you're on replay. Yeah, no lah. Where got sweet zabo for 500 sushi? It's purely the good food. Yeah, it's purely the good food. Yeah. Agnes, can I do mixed brand? Yes, I can. In fact, I love to do mixed brand, but thing is, I don't have any samples. Yeah, that one you need to have certain followers, then brands start to look for you, then you can do mixed brand. But thank you for your feedback. Yeah, mixed brand is what I love to do as well. Jade Neo asks, how do you get started with Shopee live streaming? You know, they were recruiting people. They are still recruiting. You can go and join because they have this like campaign. If you do their academy, they give you cash. They give you cash. But you need to attend a one-day workshop and then you need to stream for 12 sessions. Yeah, because they are looking for content creators to do this live selling thing. I recommend it. It's not easy, but it's a good thing to try. Grant says Singapore GDP per capita way above 150,000 per year. According to Wikipedia, some many are still earning below 3k per month. What do you think of this? What do I think of these? You know, all these figures, those per capita, all those 150k per year, I really don't know where they get their source from. I to this day and age, I really don't know how much I can trust these kind of official figures. Yeah, where they pluck it from, So maybe this data point, I mean they aggregate it, right? So you definitely have one or two that's like million or billionaire. Will they skew that figure? I don't know. So is that a whole picture? That's why when you talk about data points like that, about all these kind of figures, official figures, how does it reflect on the ground is another thing. Like what you said, there's a lot still earning way below what because of inflation. Last time 3k is still okay, we don't need to go so far back, not even 10 years, maybe 5 years before the pandemic. 3k maybe is low, but alone still I think still okay. But now 3k is like walao, cannot really chuan. Yeah, because like let's talk about coffee. I'm very sad that I have to kind of say bye to one of my regular coffee shops because they raise so much. The kopi or kosong is like $1.50 now. My usual is like $1.10. Now it's $1.50 or 40 cents. So me and my wife and I drink. She drink coffee, C and me coffee. I give wife $5, all coins come back. I'm very sad. So I have to go and find another place to drink coffee. Yeah. So it's because of inflation, because of the fuel situation, 3k even for those alone with obligations, with not say family, like insurance, paying for cars and all these daily living also very very jialat. But does it mean to say in Singapore, right, we are well below that. Doesn't mean it's not a good thing. That one I don't know leh. Like for me, I feel Singapore is no matter how bad you are, how jialat your situation is, financial wise or mental wise or whatever thing, right? Whatever it is, if you ask for help, you can get help one. If you are genuinely in need of help. Yeah. How I know? Last time I worked for grassroots, I know. Grassroots, you got this minister at the meet the people session, they really dedicate time to those in need. They know one. They go through those testing, mean testing or something. So you really ask for help, they give it to you one. So that's why you see Singapore is one of those few countries they don't have homeless people one. Because last time in UK, really people die from winter. Sleep outside, bo pian. No money means no money. The government say, I'm sorry, can I help you? You die, that's all. In Singapore, you won't see this kind of thing. So that's what I'm looking into, not really the per capita and all this. Yeah. So for that, I'm thankful that I'm in Singapore. Yeah. So not to say it is a good situation. No. It's still a very very stressful situation. Since we are talking about this now, let me share this with you. For those who are not aware, just only recently, 29th April, there was 2 cases of young men, no, not even 30s, that resort to ending their, unlife themselves. This really struck me because it's really near my place, and they are back to back. I think one jumped down, then the next day another jumped down. Right, this is the one on the screen is a 24 years old serviceman, very near my place only. Yeah, in fact, my relative saw it when he walked past. It's very sad. My deepest condolences. Sorry, my deepest condolences. So rest in peace, because it's not easy for a lot of people out there. We cannot judge because everybody life's situation and phases they go through is different, and the capacity to deal with stresses are also different. Yeah, for me maybe my threshold is a little bit higher. For others maybe they are already suffering from ADHD or some other mental condition. You don't know one. It's not like people on the MRT reserve the seat for somebody who needs it, but mental wise you can't see how to So it's a very stressful world, not only in terms of money, but in terms of what? In terms of the your career, right? Your relationship, yeah, a lot of things. So this young man back to back it really saddened me. So young, half my age, gone already. So really rest in peace But what I want to say is, there are a lot of people that needs help, and a lot of things actually when you talk, right, you open up, you can really kind of like won't feel alone, because a lot of time I've been through depression before. I know the kind of feeling is like nobody understands me. I just hate everyone, like I'm alone, right, and nobody can understand me. So I just want to be in my small little corner and hide in the small room, put my blanket. I don't want to wake up. I just want to rot in the bed. So that kind of feeling, like I just don't want to interact. I just want to totally cut off from the world. That kind of feeling. And it is, I'm lucky and fortunate in the sense that I have my then girlfriend, right, pull me up. Sorry, my wife really pull me out of that very dark state. Yeah, because you can spiral down and to nowhere. Especially for young men, because we are trained to have big shoulders, to shoulder all this by ourselves. Yeah, when we say, okay, no problem, I'll do it. No, I'm fine, it's okay. When you say that, are you really okay? Are you really fine? Yeah, yes, you can say that you're fine, but there's a lot of things inside nobody see. Yeah, so it's okay to speak up. Sometimes the biggest courage not from fighting or from your muscles. The biggest courage for me, I think, is when you know when to ask for help. Yeah, and you see, I put out the screen here, there's so many numbers. Now even got WhatsApp, talk to somebody. Just by talking, that's the very, very big step already, right? Talk to a professional, they know how to handle. Last time a grassroots member I know, they are really trained to handle 24/7. If you know anybody who needs this number, please do a screenshot and pass it around. I put it up here. I mean, these are not you can find it publicly, it's easily public. I collect this, you can send it out. So I really hope that people can start speaking up and don't judge too early. Everybody have their own struggle, their own battle. Yeah, and this may also be a forum for you to come in and just chat, yeah, and just chill. It's okay. And when you need, of course, I encourage you to get professional help if you need to. But it's sad lah, it's sad. So rest in peace. Let's get back to the chat. Yeah, let's get back to the chat. Yeah. I don't know why I pulled that out. It was just all of a sudden I saw the grand and link to that because maybe of the stress that we all because you see the thing about men is we laugh, we chill, is okay, but sometimes the burden is so great we don't know where to release it. Yeah, so all it takes is that instant 一念之想而已, just that instant moment only. Yeah. So Scorpion Dragon say always support Eddie. Thank you very much for support. And thank you very much for being here as well. It's already 11. Maybe I'll do another 10 minutes of chat. Then I'll close up. Okay. So for those who just joined, thank you very much. Remember to subscribe, like. Yeah. If you want, can join the chat as well. And we have a great time. We still got about 10 minutes. Yo. Being creative say, hi Eddie, are your passengers up these days in Singapore? How are passengers uptake? Seems like Singaporeans rather stay at home these days or go JB. Oh, you are actually your observation is correct. You know, it's that's what I feel also. Okay, morning I would say the peak hours is still okay, back to back, because those are going to work will have to go to work. Those that can claim taxi. So the demand is still there. This is the night time that is becoming more and more challenging, right? So I realize when I start 5 to 6 or even 7, the demand is still there. People picking up their kids from preschool, off work, going home and all this is still fine. But 7:30, 8 p.m. onwards, jialat already. I don't go and queue taxi stand, wait for booking. Sometimes I even have to go to airport to get. So I do realize at night the uptake of passenger is the demand is much lower. Nowadays night driving is more challenging. Right, so I'm fortunate I jump out of midnight shift because I feel that after 9 or 10 is even worse. Yeah, let me know for those who drive those graveyard shift. Yeah, how is the uptake now? Yong Kun Tan say Eddie will be having a live interview for Sao Chun soon. Yeah, a lot of people ask for it. For those who don't know about Sao Chun, he's one of the YouTuber. We did a video together, which is great. We are trying to arrange something, so do stay tuned. No promise yet, but we are working out something. Yeah, so do stay tuned. Yeah. Novino asks, have you ever had a fake taxi moment? What do you mean? Can you elaborate? I don't really understand. Sorry about that. Bernard Wong say, Eddie, when you say 35 hourly driving taxi, what's the actual take home after rental and petrol if running 8 hours? What kind of take home if I do 8 hours for 6 days to feed family? Or if I do a quick calculation for you, right? I would say maybe after 8-hour shift. You know, the difficulty is because I don't pump petrol every day. I'm an OMO. I pump petrol maybe after 2 or 3 shifts, which is about 1.5 days. So it's very hard to deduct away the petrol. But I would say about 100 plus per day to be safe. 150 easily can be done per day after I net off everything, meaning after I net off my petrol cost, my rental cost, my whatever ERP, parking and everything. So maybe about 100, between $120 to $150 per day. Yeah. So to reach 4,000 actually is not difficult net. But what is the trade-off? You need to drive every day. Every day, daily. Alright? So and supplemented by my side hustle, my YouTube, my sponsors. Yeah, I'm doing Facebook and IG as well, doing some UGC collabs and all this. So it's sort of like I can drive lesser. Yeah. So I do take 1 or 2 days off. Yeah. And also GrabCab have this MC day off. I do abuse it. You are allowed to abuse it. There's no reason not to take the MCs for you. Yeah, I got MCs, I got free rental day, so kind of help. Yeah, so do you still need to drive daily? Yeah, I think if you want to hit like 5k easily, I got a lot of people, my friends doing 5k per month. Yes, be it private hire or taxi, can be done one. Just that you drive daily, lock in, zone in, no distraction, no go check copy with your friend, no watch Netflix or YouTube on your phone waiting for queues. Lock in and zone in, 5k can. Yeah, chill, semi-retired, 2k enough already. Yeah, so it's different people, different style. I hope that answered your question. Yeah, Agnes say, okay bro, hope to bring your YouTube community to Shopee soon. Yeah, thank you, Agnes. Thank you always for your support, because I know you bought from me. Thank you very much. Yeah. Normal say, I'm one of those earning 3k per month. Now cannot find job, very demoralizing, not able to get a head up. Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. Because the job market now is so tough. Yeah, it's like even the entry level job is like non-existent. Because companies are using the excuse not to give you more. They can always use agents, bots to replace you. So I think the white collars are feeling the pinch lah. So once you are in that 3k bracket to move up to the next bracket, especially the next HR interview, I think it's going to be quite tough unless you know how to talk and unless your portfolio is impressive. But nowadays, a lot of their resume is very impressive, all written by AI, Claude and all these. So how are you going to fight on that? So it's tough time. So I understand that, but it's not at the end of the tunnel. It's not like it's gonna be like this forever. Keep upgrading yourself. That's what some of my corporate friends are doing. Keep looking for opportunity, linked up in LinkedIn, you know, do your networking, all this, because people connections are more important now than ever. Don't just stick on your computer PC only. Go and look for connection, you know, LinkedIn profile, go and make something when you got free time instead of like upgrading your resume, which everybody is doing with your software. Go and upgrade on your personal branding, because now in this day and age, without personal branding, without network, it's very hard for you to get in the door of a good company. That's what I feel. Right? Yeah, crazy. $2.20 for Milo. Might as well buy NTUC, the packet will do, right? Let me read through the chat. Jack, still here in the chat. Lots of people really battle with loneliness. Yes, you'll be surrounded by people, but no one to genuinely connect with. I understand that totally. Yeah. So you go to coffee shop, you can see already people drinking alone, looking at phones, looking down. You know already what. So it's hard to connect, because at a certain age, right, the friends, so-called friends, are they really friends? What's the agenda behind the conversation? Are they selling you something? Is there something behind them that, because it's not like family members, there's no agenda, or really BFF, there's no agenda. Sometimes you talk to people, like at the end, bloody hell, you link to an insurance product or something. Yeah, so then when you start to talk about problems, say, oh sorry, I don't have the emotional capacity to talk to you. Yeah, they just leave you. So it's very hard. I can understand that, because you know, who's to blame? Is it the person or is it the society? Because of the stresses that comes in, they simply don't have the emotional capacity to deal with anymore. They're already drained out in the workplace. They are already drained out by their kids, drained out by, I don't know, social media pressure because of the doom scrolling and all this. They don't have any more capacity to deal with anything. Their plate is full already. So is it the problem of the third party? I don't know. It's a society problem. It's a very scary world. Yeah. So yeah, actually it's stressful. Kenny say because of culture, Haolian materialism, pride, worship of money, personality disorder, toxic. So we need to protect ourselves. We need to draw a boundary. If you are not clear where you are, then you are everywhere. And being everywhere is like you stretch yourself thin. You lost your identity, and then very hard. Yeah. So for me, it's all about you building your own character. It's all about having know your boundaries. Yeah. And then you keep your arm's length. Who are your real friends, and you want to protect your own emotional space. Yeah. Because if you Haolian to get that kind of friends, if you are being materialistic to gain the kind of attention, then obviously those are the toxic things that will attract to your circle of friends, ma. Then you will be surrounded by this kind of people. Is kind of like a, what you call that, feeding the cycle. But if you push away all these things, you're only surrounded with nature lovers. Of course, the conversation will be not what car you drive there. Hey, what bird do you spot today? Hey, do you see that deer there? So the conversation become different. The environment and the headspace, the kind of is different already. Yeah. So it always start with yourself first, I believe. Like what kind of friends you want, what kind of environment you want them to be. Then you draw your circle of friends. Then the conversation will be different. Yeah. Maybe I have another chat talking about these. The kind of things that getting out of hand. Like tea lemon. Like the exact shop. CL. Exact shop when I say, what? I only order kopi C and kopi kosong. Why is it like $3 plus? Wow. That's why I thought now later you bring your own water, gonna charge $2. Isn't that restaurant that did that? Gonna backlash. Yeah, because they drink the cocktail charge for your water. Ridiculous. Yeah. PB Joe say the whole world is getting more stressful. It is lah. It is. I totally agree. Yeah, it's more than it's more important now than ever to take care of ourselves mentally and physically. Both is very important, right? Another 5 more minutes on the chat and I will close it. But looks like there are so many people around. 160 of you still not sleeping. I don't know what you're doing. It's a holiday, maybe. Please allow me to hydrate. But I give you all some more time to put in a question if you ask me anything about taxis, about private hire, gig work general, YouTube, or even anything. Yeah. But remember, next week live stream, if all goes well, the lady will come on the passenger seat and do a kind of like interview thing with me. Now this time it's not a private hire because the last two format I did, the in-vehicle interview was a private hire. This time it's not. It's an entrepreneurial lady, very resourceful. Yeah, so she'll come in here to share her journey. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. So please stay tuned. Those who don't want to miss out, do subscribe now, and then we will. Yeah. Let me go through the chat now. PB Joe asks what kind of jobs are some good jobs nowadays, or do investment. Don't ever ask me about investment, right? Because I'm the worst person to ask for investment. I don't do stocks, I don't do LT, I don't touch any of this because I don't understand them. Yeah. But if you ask me about investment, all I can say is, if you ask me now, I mean, this point of time is all I wanted to do is to clear my debt. I clear my debt, then I think about that. I will learn about this. Maybe I'll start a new journey about my financial kind of like learning journey, which I will share with all of you. Yeah. But if you ask me what kind of job, those prompt engineer, vibe coding, walao, if you can build a team using Claude agents and bots, walao, you what already. Because you can even sell this to big companies or even SME, help them to do. Yeah, because it will really have an impact on the company's processes and even their ROI. If you know how to do that, very good. Because you don't need C++ language, Java language, you don't need already. You can write code already. What kind of job? Blue collar job is always will be in demand. plumbing, electrician, carpentry, all this, who want to do? These are skill-based jobs, always needed. Yeah, so if you have this kind of skill set, it's earning good money now. Yeah. Other than that, content creation, if you ask me, is okay, but a lot of work, and you need to love this kind of thing. Yeah, because content creation for me, I feel like entertainment and all this is always, people need entertainment. At the end of the day, my job is like an entertainment. I'm entertaining you and you are being entertained like that. So content creation and all this, yeah, if you are in it it's quite fun also lah. Yeah, that's the kind of thing, because you can do sponsors, you can get AdSense for YouTube and this kind of thing. It's a good side hustle. If you're really in it, then you can go all out. There are people who go all out also. Yeah, you see Singapore, some of the big time one like Jian Hao earning big bucks. Some of the big influencers, they are earning big bucks full time. Yeah, I never thought of that lah. Never thought of that. I just like here building a community, chatting with you guys, getting some side hustle. I'm very happy already. Yeah, very very happy already. Freddy Alfonso asks, hi Eddie, what are view on Grab taxi services to JP starting on 4th May? Yeah, TDVLR, because I'm going to do a video on this, so I'll give you a very short answer. Yeah, for a lot of people that's just getting started on cross-border taxi, it's a very new thing, so it's like a novelty stuff. Like, wow, what will happen? Will I earn a lot and all this? So all this will be on the mind of this new cross-border taxi drivers. Yeah, not so much as wow, will I do this long term? All this, no, because now it's a novelty stage. A lot of us were like, just want to go in, whatever booking we just take and see how is it like. Can we pump petrol? Which kind of petrol can we pump? Is it raw 95 also? Yeah, can we like bring our family in there? Yeah, when we pick up, how is the experience like? So all this kind of thing is very exciting and novel. So for those first few batches that first time doing it, all these are like just blindly like batch go in and have fun. So when the dust settle, then you can have a proper review. Like, does this thing work? Does it benefit the passengers? Is there actually plugging a demand for, because this thing come into fruition because of the illegal ride, right? So does it really help both sides? Singapore and Malaysia, passenger and driver? We have to wait for a few more months. Yeah. So that's my take for now lah. Hope that answered your question. Yeah. PPJ. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look through. Another 5 more minutes, I'll close the stream. I'm so surprised so many people are still here chatting and talking. Yeah, but let me see. But look like my chat, because I found out, I'm not sure you all recall, last time is after a few rounds, like half an hour, then the chat will freeze. I cannot feature. I saw that out already. Yeah, because my settings on the Chrome or Edge, didn't reset properly. Yeah. Grand asks, Eddie, would you say SG is the best country to live for your own or your family? I've visited some. It's really good for education, for kids, for safety. Yeah. Whether for retirement, I don't know. Yeah, because yes, the government really do take care of people in need, right? And they are building the infrastructure for old and elderly people. Yeah. And but can I see myself retiring here? Yeah, because if you ask me in the context, and my context is like, I'm 50 years old. 20 more years, I probably cannot walk already. 70 years, my knees are weak already. So I'm looking into that lens. And whether that's the best country to live, yes, maybe. Because it's an aging, the country is ready, the infrastructure for aging nation. A lot of aging, not only boomers, the Gen Z people getting old already. Yeah, so I can see they are building a lot of infrastructure, getting ready for that. For example, silver zones for those roads. A lot of towns having those elderly friendly infrastructure. Maybe can work. Yeah. But I feel that if you have enough money, then you can live a comfortable life, because quality of life is still important. Yes, you won't die, but do you have the kind of quality of life? It's different. Yeah. If you talk about retiring in countries like Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia even. No need go far. You got a cheap land, I don't know, a cheap places. You can just stretch your dollars because of the currency difference. Enjoy your fishes. Have a backyard where you grow a pond. Herbs where you can cook. Carrot. Chill life. Jacopi. Come back Singapore because got RTS. Visit your relative. Say, hey, bye. Go back to your home in Malaysia. Also fantastic. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it is still good to live, definitely, because my kids are here. Things are good here. I'm familiar here. It's my home. My wife's home as well. Right? But other countries, maybe you can work also because like just now I say the kind of vision I have, like a backyard. Singapore landed property is out for me for sure. Definitely I'll be living in HDB flats. Yeah. But other countries, you still have the option of a landed property, getting your own backyard, having your own places to have birds, dogs, fishes, nature, yeah, stretching your dollars. Yeah. So hard question for me. I haven't think hard about it, but good question. Yeah. Oh, Tongo say, lucky I catch your live stream. I thought so late. Oh, really go offline. Actually, I'm going to go offline very soon. Maybe 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Thank you for being here, saying hi. Yeah, catch me live. If you missed the earlier one, go replay. Yeah, we have a lot of conversation today. A lot of ask me anything kind of conversation. Yeah. Normal Domus say talks about real style, need more content like this. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah, thank you very much. The conversation here is very I really love it. Yeah, because conversation is a two-way thing. It's a mutual kind of thing. Yeah, so it is kind of like a context we have together as a community that keep the conversation going lah. Yeah, so. Grant say, would you say Singapore is the best country to live for you? Well, so many problems than SG. Yeah. This is a follow-up from your earlier question. Yeah, I know. That's why I say Singapore, yes, when you really in need, right? When you're old, when you have nothing, the government, you ask for help, they will give it to you because at the end, it's not purely democratic or meritocratic, meritorious society. There's some sort of social net built inside. It's a hybrid, you see. So we will definitely get help if we need help, right? Those really in need. That's why I think Singapore is good in that context. You don't have homeless people, you don't have people sleeping in the street. You won't die from homelessness. Yeah. But you're talking about quality of life, and then there's a different issue altogether. Yeah. So if you want something extra, right, to live your best life up to your old age, yeah, then what is it? Yeah. Just getting finance content, I don't know how to do it. I'll make a lot of you bankrupt. So cannot. Yeah. Yo, I hope that answer your question. Yeah. So I think I much more or less covered all the chat already. I'm so happy all of you have been sticking around for almost 1.5. Is it 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, almost 2 hours. Yeah. So anyway, it's late already. Do have a good rest because it's a public holiday. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I hope all of you have a great weekend. Yeah, and really appreciate all the honest and open conversation we have tonight. It's so fun. Maybe we'll do more of this Ask Me Anything kind of content. Yeah. But do remember, next live stream, if everything goes well, no promises yet, but I think more or less confirmed already, we'll have a lady coming in to do a kind of interview format. Live stream will be very fun. Right? Till then, please take care of yourself, be kind to everyone, especially be kind to yourself, right? Let's chat you together. Good night, everyone. And I'll catch you in my next one. Ciao. Bye-bye. Good night.